Resistors and its types. Hello friends, in this video I will talk about what does a resistor do, what are its types, characteristics and the application of resistors. A resistor is a passive electronic component that is used to create resistance in the flow of electric current, or in simple words, it limits the flow of electron through a circuit. The term passive electronic component means that the resistor only consumes power, it cannot generate power. Resistors are most commonly used to limit the current, divide the voltage, and used as a pull-up or pull-down resistors with microcontroller input-output pins. Resistors comes in different size, shape, and materials. There are mainly two types of resistors, linear resistor and non-linear resistor. Linear resistors are further categorized as fixed resistor and variable resistor. In fixed resistors, we have carbon composition type, Wirewound type, thick film type, and thin film type. Variable resistors are potentiometer, Rehostat, and trimming pot. A linear resistor is one of the most commonly used resistors. The resistance of the linear resistor remains constant no matter if the potential difference or the voltage applied is increased or decreased. Linear resistors are of two types, fixed resistors and variable resistors. Fixed resistors are the type of resistors whose value do not change with change in voltage or temperature. Most commonly used fixed resistors are of 1 kilo ohm, 100 ohm, 10 kilo ohm and 330 ohm. Carbon composition fixed resistor is a mix of carbon and stabilizing compounds. The amount of carbon in the mix determines the resistance of material. Carbon composition based resistors are available with power rating of 0.25 to 2 watt. They are good choice for the circuit that protect against and absorb pulses and transients. In a film resistor, the resistive material is a very thin coating of carbon or metal on an insulating substrate like ceramic or glass. The value of resistance is determined by the thickness of the film and the amount of carbon or metal in it. These resistors are available with very accurate and stable values. The Wirewound resistors are made up by winding a metal wire around the insulating core or a rod. The metal wire around the core acts as a resistive element which resists the flow of electric current. This wire is made up of tungsten or manganese. They are used with sensitive test equipments such as Wheatstone bridge. They can be operated to a temperature of 350 degrees Celsius and are available from 2 watt to 100 watt power rating. The variable resistors are the type of resistor whose resistance can be changed manually by rotating the knob of a variable resistor. Most commonly used is a potentiometer. A potentiometer is a three-legged electronic component which is used for controlling the voltage in a circuit. The resistance between the rightmost and the leftmost leg is constant, while the middle leg is connected to the moving part called wiper. Rehostat is an electronic instrument that is used to control the current by varying the resistance. It is used for current limiting purpose, which is done by hand or manual operation. It has a housing, adjustable taps, and terminals. Trimmer potentiometer are also sometimes referred as trim pots or trimmer resistors. They are used to calibrate and fine-tune circuits. Non-linear resistors are those type of resistors in which the flow of current changes with the change in temperature or the applied voltage. These are mainly of three types: thermistors, varistors, and photoresistors. A varistor is also called as voltage-dependent resistors. In this resistor, the current flow changes with the applied voltage. In thermistor, the current flowing through a resistor changes with change in temperature. There is an exponential variation of resistance with temperature. Photoresistors are also called as light dependent resistors. In this resistor, the resistance changes with the amount of light falling on the sensor. These resistors are used for different types of application depending on their power, voltage, stability, and the cost. For example, carbon composition based resistors are used for transient protection. Metal film type of resistor is used for audio and instrumentation circuit. Wirewound and metal oxide in high voltage body styles are used for high voltage applications, and precision circuits require trimmers and controls. This was all about resistor and their types. For more topics and for more detail, stay tuned to our channel and visit our website easyelectronics.co.in.